Welcome to Hello PEI. This deep dive is created and brought to you by Mike Montague of RE/MAX Charlottetown, your Prince Edward Island Realtor. Today, we're really digging into why Prince Edward Island might just be the perfect place for you to call home.
Especially if you're thinking about a move maybe from Ontario or, other parts of Canada.
Exactly. We're looking beyond just the postcards. We want to explore the real economic upsides PEI has, particularly compared to Ontario.
And not just the money stuff, right? The lifestyle, the feeling of safety.
Yeah, the health benefits, too, compared to maybe some other spots. It's funny, people know the Anne of Green Gables image, but the really strong sense of community here, or just how genuinely beautiful the natural scenery is day to day.
Sometimes that gets missed in the sort of bigger picture.
Right. So we're going to unpack some of those maybe surprising peaks today.
Sounds good. Because moving, it's a huge decision. It's not just about changing your address. It's about finding a place where your whole life, works better.
Okay, so let's jump right in. The financials.
The big one.
Cost of living. Let's talk housing first because, wow, major Ontario cities.
Yeah, Toronto, Ottawa. The prices can be, pretty intense.
Intense is a good word. To give you an idea, think about what a condo costs in downtown Toronto.
Okay.
That same amount of money could quite possibly get you a detached house, maybe even with a decent bit of land, right here on PEI.
It's a massive difference. That's not just a little saving. That's life-changing money for some people.
It really can be. And it frees up so much of your monthly budget.
And it's not just buying the place, is it? It's the ongoing costs.
Exactly. Good point. Property taxes. Generally speaking, you'll likely find property tax rates here on PEI are lower than what you'd be paying in Ontario.
Okay, so that's an annual saving too.
Year after year, yeah. And then there are other everyday things. People often find car insurance can be cheaper, some services too. It all adds up.
Right. It's that cumulative effect on your wallet.
But it's not just about saving cash, is it?
No, definitely not. It's also about opportunity, what's happening on the island.
Well, PEI's economy is actually pretty interesting right now. There are these growing sectors like aerospace is surprisingly big here.
Yeah, and bioscience, right?
Yeah.
Especially marine bioscience.
Spot on. Advanced manufacturing, too. Some really cool companies doing innovative stuff. And IT is definitely a growing field.
So it's more diverse than maybe the old image suggests.
For sure. And there's this real entrepreneurial buzz.
Yeah,
like if you want to start your own thing or join a smaller company that's doing something new, it feels quite supportive here.
That makes sense. Smaller place, maybe easier to network, get connected.
I think so. Less overwhelming than trying to break in somewhere huge.
Okay, what about the daily grind? The commute?
The commute. Okay, if you're used to Ontario traffic.
Yeah, laughs slightly.
Forget that. Commutes here are generally way shorter. Much more relaxed.
We get time back.
Loads of time back. Less stress, less money spent on gas or transit. That time, that lack of stress, it has real value, you know?
Absolutely. And we're checking out, too, sometimes there are provincial programs to help attract people or businesses.
Good thinking. Yeah, the government might have initiatives going on. Always worth a look to see what support might be available if you're relocating. And just generally beyond any official programs, there's a really welcoming vibe towards newcomers. People seem genuinely happy to help you settle in.
And that makes a big difference when you're the new person in town.
Totally. Okay, let's shift gears a bit. Let's talk lifestyle.
Right. This is often the big pull factor, isn't it? The pace of life.
Oh, definitely. It's noticeable. Things just move at a slower pace here. It's less frantic.
Oh, it's hustle and bustle.
Yeah. And for a lot of people, that directly translates into a better work-life balance. Just feeling less rushed all the time.
And that pace feels connected to the surroundings, doesn't it? The natural beauty.
Oh, absolutely. It's not just like a backdrop. It's woven into life here. Those red shores everyone talks about, they're real.
Lamps. Good to know.
And the rolling green hills, the sandy beaches that just go on forever, these incredibly charming little coastal towns.
It sounds idyllic.
It can feel that way. It's just a very calming landscape, I find.
And for outdoorsy people.
Oh, paradise. Seriously. Kayaking, hiking the Confederation Trail, cycling.
Fishing.
Fishing, absolutely. Exploring the national parks. And we have to mention the golf.
Ah, yes. PEI golf is pretty famous.
It really is some absolutely fantastic courses here that draw people from all over.
So lots to do outside.
Tons. And the best part is how easy it is to access. Nature isn't like a special trip you plan. It's right there. green space, trails, amazing views. They're practically on your doorstep.
That must contribute a lot to just feeling good day to day.
I think it really does, which kind of leads into the community aspect.
Right. You hear that a lot about PEI as a strong sense of community.
It's true. It feels like a place where neighbors actually know each other. People support local stuff, local events.
There's a connectedness.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a surprising amount going on culturally, too. A vibrant art scene, lots of local festivals, music, food.
The farmers markets.
Oh, fantastic farmers markets. So much great local produce. And the food scene in general is amazing, especially if you like seafood.
Can't beat fresh island seafood.
Nope. Okay, what about safety and health? Those are obviously huge factors.
Crucial. Absolutely crucial.
Well, PEI generally has a really strong reputation for being safe. Crime rates tend to be lower than in bigger cities.
That gives you peace of mind, doesn't it?
Nice.
Especially with family.
For sure, and healthcare. Look, every system has challenges.
Of course.
But PEI has a very community-focused approach, and often access to family doctors is actually pretty good compared to some other places.
That's a big plus these days.
It really is. And then there's just the environment itself.
How so?
Well, you're in a more rural setting generally. The air just feels cleaner. There's less pollution compared to really built-up industrial areas.
So actual physical health benefits from the environment.
Could be, yeah. And think about mental health, too.
Okay.
You combine that slower pace we talked about, the easy access to nature for walks, or just de-stressing, the strong community support.
It all adds up to potentially better well-being overall. Less stress, more connection.
Exactly. It's a package deal, sort of.
Right. Now, we should probably be realistic, too. It can't all be perfect beaches and low stress, right?
Yeah.
Are there things people should be aware of? Potential concerns?
Yeah, definitely need a balanced view. A big move always needs careful thought.
So what are some things to consider?
Okay, the job market. We said it's growing, and it is. But it is different from Ontario. It's smaller, maybe more focused in certain areas.
So do your homework if you need to find work here.
Absolutely. Research your specific field before you make any decisions. There are resources to help job seekers, but you need to be proactive.
Makes sense. And what about just adjusting to a smaller place?
That's a thing, too. If you're coming from a huge city, moving to a smaller, more rural environment is an adjustment.
Fewer, maybe 24-hour options for things, different kinds of amenities.
Yeah, exactly. Some conveniences you take for granted in a big city might need a bit more planning here, or maybe a drive.
But as you said, the people are welcoming.
Very. Islanders are known for being friendly, and that really helps ease the transition. But it is a transition.
Okay. And if someone is seriously considering it, navigating the housing market.
Right. Having someone who really knows the local scene is key.
Yeah.
Which brings us back to our sponsor.
Ah, yes.
Mike Montague of RE/MAX Charlottetown. He's got that deep local expertise. If you're looking at properties here, that kind of knowledge is invaluable.
Definitely need someone on the ground.
And hey, if there's something specific you absolutely need that you can't find right here,
Yeah.
well, Moncton or Halifax aren't that far. It's an easy weekend trip across the Confederation Bridge.
The bridge.
And good news on that front, they're actually planning to reduce the tolls soon.
Oh, really? That's great. Makes those trips even easier.
Exactly. So you get the island lifestyle, but bigger city stuff isn't totally out of reach.
It's a good balance.
So if any of this sounds intriguing,
What should people do?
well, I'd say definitely reach out for more info. Check out Mike's social media. He gives a great feel for island life online.
You had a virtual taste first.
Yeah. And honestly, if you can swing it, plan a visit. Come see PEI for yourself. Walk the beaches, drive around, talk to people.
There's no substitute for actually experiencing a place. See if it feels right for you.
Exactly. You need to feel it firsthand.
Okay, so let's sort of wrap things up.
Yeah, let's recap. Prince Edward Island, it really offers this compelling mix. You've got potential economic advantages over places like Ontario.
Or costs, yeah.
A lifestyle that's genuinely more relaxed and, I think, fulfilling for many people.
The pace, the nature, the community.
Right. A strong sense of safety, that community connection we keep mentioning, and potential boosts for your health and well-being.
It's quite the package when you lay it all out.
It really is. We hope this deep dive brought to you by Mike Montague of RE/MAX Charlottetown, your Prince Edward Island realtor, has given you a real glimpse into what makes PEI special.
Beyond the surface level.
Yeah. So think about it. What could a move to PEI mean for you? A different rhythm, a tighter community, maybe a bit more breathing room in your budget?
It's definitely something worth exploring a bit more, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Definitely worth exploring.